Hi, this is Holly Moebus back with your Real Estate Minute. And this week is Valentine's Day. So in the spirit of Valentine's Day, I thought that we would take a break from real estate news and talk a little bit about love. A little known fact about me is I have been married for 15 years and together with my husband 7 years before we got married. So 22 years we have been together. I think in life it's important to be transparent. So I thought for this week I would be transparent about an argument that my husband and I got into last night actually. And we got into an argument in regards to encouraging each other. And my husband said to me that I'm not very encouraging and his friends and coworkers and things like that are more encouraging than I am. I wish I could tell you that my response was, "Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. How can I be more encouraging?" But that wasn't my response, right? I was defensive and my response was, "Well, they're not with you all day long and they haven't known you for 22 years. And if they were around you as long as I've been around you, maybe they wouldn't be as encouraging." You know, you get defensive and then you begin to point fingers. Well, you're not encouraging to me either. And none of that makes anything better. So what I did the next morning after I had time to reflect is I began to write down all the things that I loved about my husband. And I got my kids involved and I had them write what they loved about their dad. And when Chris came out, we had him stay there and each took turns reading the things that we loved about him, and it was really a very powerful moment. And I just started to reflect on relationships and how often do people break up not because that they don't love each other, but they're not communicating that love, or somebody else is being positive and not your spouse. And so here is my challenge for you this week of Valentine's Day of love. Let's do the kindness challenge for our spouse. And I want to challenge you to start, as I did today, in writing everything down that you love about your spouse and then reading that to them. And then every day for the next month, wake up and tell your spouse one thing that you love about them. And then at the end of the month, I'd love to come back together and to see how that encouragement helped your marriage, because ultimately that's what we want, to be closer with each other, to have positive, healthy relationships, and for those relationships to be modeled for our family, for our children, so they can grow up and have healthy relationships too. I hope this is encouraging to you today and that you take this kindness challenge with me for this month. If you're taking it, please post below, say I'm in, count me in, I'm on the challenge, and I look forward to seeing how this has impacted everybody at the end of the month. Have a wonderful day. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you here next week.